Okay, well, good morning to both of you guys. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I am Ms. J with InStyle Atlanta. And Cash, my first question is for you. With you being a Detroit native, how important was it for you to be a part of this project?
Very important. So, I just really wanted to be a part of it. Like, I was like, BMF, hearing the story coming up all these years, growing up, oh my God, you hear so much about it because they were from here. You know what I mean? So it was like, then it was with 50 Cent. I always wanted to work with 50 Cent. I've been reaching out for ages. It been in his DM for ages. And then it's like, wow, I just told them, look, give me there. I just need to be there.
Just give me there.
And so when I got the call and I got the call from 50 himself and told me I had the role, I was just so happy. And it was just like, it was in one of my craziest moments when I got the call, and it just brought my spirits up so high. So I felt like that was meant to happen. And I'm just so honored and grateful to be a part of it.
And how was it overall working with 50 as an executive producer?
It was cool. He's so cool. He's so cool. He's so humble. He's very smart. You get to learn some things from being around him. And, I just want to be back around him to keep soaking up all this game, all the free game.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And Kofi, my next question is for you. We've seen you in a lot of movies and TV series in the past. How is your role BMF any different from those previous roles?
First of all, just doing American, really. That's definitely the primary difference. But it was great just taking on a different character. And that's really kind of expressive, it was good to kind of just flesh that out. Really enjoyed that.
Were you familiar with BMF prior to this role and this opportunity?
110%. I mean, I grew up in that era of listening to a lot of Jeezy's mixtapes and all around that kind of era. And I remember watching documentaries, and I remember seeing a BMF documentary. And everybody who's invested in hip hop, especially from the early 2000s to about 2006, 7, you definitely would know the influence they had on the culture.
Absolutely.
Itself. They were prominent, so important.
Thank you guys so much. I wish you guys both success with this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Miss J with InStyle Atlanta. How are you, Myles?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm good. Can't complain. So my first question for you, how much did you know about BMF before you took on this role?
Wow. I feel embarrassed when people ask me this, but I was born in 2002. So I don't really know too much about Black Mafia Family at that time, previously before being a part of this project. But once I got the script and the dialogue, I was very much so educated on what they went through in the trials and tribulations, on how they got what they got, and the caliber of power that they earned. So it was after the fact, me getting the script and everything, that I was more educated on it. So yeah.
Okay, awesome. And I asked Cash and Kofi the same question. How was it working with 50 Cent as an executive producer on this project?
Oh, it was amazing. I feel just him being there was an experience in itself. Just his energy, because a lot of executive producers aren't always hands-on, and they're on set just to tell you what they see and what is needed from them. The fact that he was there and gave all of those tips and that was needed from me, it was great. He's very hands-on, down to earth, easy to talk to. I guess you wouldn't really expect that from 50. But yeah, I just had a lot more respect for him too, because the environment that he came from and the fact that he came from the culture of hip hop straight into entertainment.
Acting, right.
Not even just acting. This nigga's executive producing.
Right.
So it's like, wow. Props to you, big dog. And I'm working with you. You the boss. Every time I saw him, pleasure working with you. Thank you for having me a part of this project every time. Because I it was an honor, honestly.
Awesome. That I'm sure that was an awesome experience overall. And then, like you said, for him crossing over from being a rapper to now being an executive producer, and then he has all of these shows that have been popular, especially with Power. He's made it into different chapters. So I'm sure that for you is great. It is a great experience. And I'm excited to watch this project. And so what did you do to prep for this specific role?
Um,
I know it's different from other roles you played in the past. So I know it's a little different.
You gotta understand the time period. So me just understanding the time period gave me just more of a definition of the vibe and the energy that was going to be given through the dialogue of my character and the mannerisms and actions that were going to be brought out from him. So that was just adding on to it. Just understanding the situations that he was going through too, with Adriana's character, and on top of that, what he did with Lil Meech. I don't know if you have watched it already, but I don't want to give any spoilers. But there's a lot of things that was going on in B Mickey's head that his mental state was altering what he also, what he really wanted to do. So.
Got it. Thank you so much, Myles. I wish you all the success, and I will be tuning into Starz on the 26th of September.
Man, please do.
Thank you. You too. Thank you.